Okay, hi Boston Harbor kids. I am very excited to start Boston Harbor bedtime stories, which do not have to happen at bedtime. You can listen to a story anytime in your day when you have time. PJs are optional. Okay, so hopefully we'll get lots of people who want to read some stories, or you might see a few people. We'll find out. Okay, but I thought it would be fun to kick off our series with the little old lady who was not afraid of anything, because this is happening in October, right? It's October 1st. This is a good book for October, and sometimes kids look at this and they're like, oh, that looks a little, I'm not sure, maybe a little scary, but I'm here to tell you that the little old lady who was not afraid of anything, she is in charge, in control, everything works out fine, and there are some magical elements, which means that this book, it's fiction, right? It's a made-up story, and it's fantasy. That's the type of fiction it is. It includes some magical things that could not happen in real life. So it's not anything you need to worry about, because this lady is in control, okay? And this book is hard for me to stay, to read and stay sitting. So if it's hard for you to listen and stay sitting, you could stand up and do the motions standing up, because there are motions to this book. This is the little old lady who was not afraid of anything. Whoops. There we go. That's the little old lady. Once upon a time, there was a little old lady who was not afraid of anything. Here she is at her house. It's windy. You can see the clothes are blowing in the wind, and there she is walking in the woods. One windy afternoon, the little old lady left her cottage and went for a walk in the forest to collect herbs and spices, nuts and seeds. She walked so long and so far that it started to get dark. There was only a sliver of moon shining through the night. This is what, the moon was bigger last night, but it was just like this. It was kind of orange, and it was poking through the trees, and the night, the darkness is happening earlier and earlier. Have you noticed that? As we get closer and closer to winter, we started fall and we're going towards winter, and we have longer nights and shorter days. So you might be able to see the moon poking up tonight. I don't know. She saw the moon. There was only a sliver of moon shining through the night. The little old lady started to walk home. Suddenly she stopped. Wouldn't you stop if you were on a path and you saw that? Right in the middle of the path were two big shoes, and the shoes went. Are you ready? You have to do it too. You have to stomp both feet. Plump, plump, like that. Get out of my way, you two big shoes. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady. And on she walked down the path, but behind her she could hear two shoes go plump, plump. A little farther on, yikes. The little old lady stumbled into a pair of pants, and the pants went, are you ready? Wiggle, wiggle. Get out of my way, you pair of pants. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady, and she walked on. But behind her, she could hear two shoes go clump, clump. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. Do it with me. Farther still, the little old lady bumped into can you see? A shirt. What? And the shirt went, this is how you do the shirt. Shake, shake. Get out of my way, you silly shirt. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady, and on she walked a little bit faster, but behind her she could hear, you ready? Two shoes go plump, plump. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle, and one shirt go shake, shake. A little ways on, the little old lady came upon, do you see? Two white gloves and a tall black hat. And the gloves went, ready? Clap, clap. And the hat went nod, nod. Get out of my way, you two white gloves and you tall black hat. I'm not afraid of you, she said. And on she walked just a little bit faster, but behind her she could hear, okay, ready? Two shoes go clump, clump. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. One shirt go shake, shake. Two gloves go clap, clap. and one hat go nod, nod. By now, the little old lady was walking at quite a fast pace. She was very near her cottage when she was startled by a very huge, very orange, very scary pumpkin head, and the head went, can you read that? Boo, boo. What? This time the little old lady did not stop to talk. She did not stop at all. She ran, but behind her she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp, one pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle, one shirt go shake, shake, two gloves go clap, clap, one hat go nod, nod, and one scary pumpkin head go boo, boo. The little old lady did not look back. She ran as fast as she could, and she didn't stop to catch her breath until she was safe inside her cottage with the door locked. She sat in her chair by the fire, and she rocked and rocked. It was so quiet in her cottage before at the door. Should she answer it? Well, she was not afraid of anything. So she went to the door and opened it. And what do you think she saw? Do you have a prediction? Ready? Two shoes go clomp, clomp, one pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle, one shirt go shake, shake, two gloves go clap, clap, one hat go nod, nod, and one scary pumpkin head go boo, boo. I am not afraid of you, said the little old lady bravely. You can try that. I am not afraid of you. What do you want anyway? We've come to scare you. You can't scare me, said the little old lady. Then what's to become of us? The pumpkin head suddenly looked unhappy. I have an idea, said the little old lady, and she whispered into the pumpkin's ear. The pumpkin head nodded, and its face seemed to brighten. The little old lady said good night, closed the door, and whistled on her way to bed. What was the old lady's idea? Do you know? If you've been in my class before, you know. The next morning, she woke up early. She went to her window and looked out into her garden, and what do you think she saw? Two shoes go clomp, clomp, one pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle, one shirt go shake, shake, two gloves go clap, clap, one hat go nod, nod, one scary pumpkin head go boo, boo, and scare all the crows away. The pumpkin head looks happy. They all have a purpose. They're all working together, the shirt and the shoes and the hat and the gloves, the pants, the head, and they are a scarecrow now. The little old lady who was not afraid of anything. You know, I feel like everybody is afraid of something sometime, right? Sometimes. All of us are human and we all have all of the feelings. Sometimes we're sad, sometimes we're happy, sometimes we're scared. And hopefully, if you're ever afraid, you have somebody nearby who can help you, who can whisper an idea to you or just help make things better, right? So that lady, I feel like she was a little nervous. She was a little afraid, but she worked it out. She was a problem solver. Okay, who knows what our next book is going to be? It's going to be awesome. And if you're interested, if somebody at your house is interested in reading a story, let me know, okay? There's an email address on our school website. You can email, and we are welcoming anybody, any of our volunteers, any of our staff members who want to read. They can read a bedtime story. Okay, bye.